hand that knocked back Terbunja. So round number 3 underway. The Russian Matvey Korobov in total control. He has a 9-3 lead as we start the third. 4 2-minute rounds, and he shoots straight left to the body that scores. Those are the type of body shots, and then a combination as well scores.
But right now, Terbunja trying to use the ring a little bit and trying to pot shot as much as he can. Right there, you see he's trying to smother the strength of the stronger Korobov. Because if he gets real close when he's inside, that's one way of negating Korobov's advantage of being physically stronger.
Left hand by Terbunja, but then a counter shot by Korobov. Score. Right hand over the top by Terbunja. Did not get credit for it.
But give credit to Terbunja. He's a little outmatched here. We said that at the beginning, but he's trying to come up with the strategies. Giving ground a little bit, trying to walk the stronger Korobov into something, and every once in a while he attacks like that. Trying to keep Korobov off balance a little bit. Move a little bit, and then all of a sudden sneak attack. That's what Terbunja is looking for right now, Bob.
Pretty good punches landed there, but there was no scoring.
Well, that frustrates you watching the Olympic boxing. We've seen it in the last 2 Olympics. You see punches, at least our eyes tell us that we see punches that land, and quite often you don't see them registered. Again, you see the lunging of Terbunja there, but he didn't pay a price. Korobov had a chance to do a little countering of his own. Did not take advantage of Terbunja really falling in there. But again, watch the strategy of Terbunja. Gives a little ground, using the ring a little bit, and then every once in a while, when he thinks that Korobov is off balance, he does that. He just jumps right in. And he's getting away with it a little bit. Did he get a point for that?
He did get a point for that right hand, that chop to the jaw of Korobov. Corner of Terbunja being told to keep it quiet as we hit the end of round 3. So a better round for Naim Terbunja of Sweden, but he still trails 13-6 after 3. Tell you, we'll look at some action from round number 3, and Terbunja trying to, as you mentioned, create a strategy where he could get Korobov off balance and score. It wasn't enough. He was still outscored in the round, but he did do a better job. See the scoring by round. Korobov has won each of the 3 rounds, although Terbunja had a better round number 3. So 4th and final round here in the middleweight division. The Russian Matvey Korobov in the blue. One of the favored boxers in this weight class to earn a medal.
For the most part, the man in red, Terbunja, doesn't believe in straight right hands. He likes the looping kind. And there it is.
Hard for any of that in close boxing to really register with the judges. There's 5 judges seated at ringside.
You know, as strong as Korobov is in the blue, doesn't take a lot of chances. His temperament leads the way, and his temperament is to look to counter, look to be sure before he throws anything.
He has a comfortable 10-point lead here with a minute to go in the bout.
And again, you see the fake jab of Korobov. He uses it just to set up or to measure some big shots, some power shots. And there's one of them right there.
Yep. Took a little half step back, fired the left, scored a point.
You know, Korobov, his greatest asset isn't his physicality. He controls range pretty well. Right there, you see, he takes a little step back. He gets Terbunja to do what he wants. Put him out of position where he can counter. Again, you can see the range control of Korobov.
Junior tried to switch southpaw, stepped in with a combination and instead got countered. And they get tied up and tangled up. So the referee will stop the action with 14 seconds to go in the bout.
Watch Korobov these last 14 seconds. He forces Terbunja into a position where he's going to stop the punch, and then he beats him to the mark. That's controlling your range and being very, very aware of your range.
And that's the end of the bout as Matvey Korobov of Russia, two-time world champion in the middleweight division, with a comfortable 18-6 victory against Naim Terbunja of Sweden. Korobov pitched a shutout in the final round, 5-0 in the final round, 18-6 the final score. So the 25-year-old from Aratukan, Russia, said he'd like to propose to his girlfriend after the Olympic Games. Like to do it with some gold. Takes the first step, winning his first bout here in the middleweight division. Good performance by Korobov.